Ça monte doucement, encore un peu. Ok, restez calme, ça tient.
Ça craque là, non?
Stop. Merde. Attention. Ça va, bouge pas là.
No! This lady was stealing. He doing too much. Come on, security man. Come on, security man. Security guard doing too much. The girl that was stealing was built really rough. You get what I'm saying? She was built tough. Homie was having a hard time, man. But if you having a hard time with just one single female, my guy, you're gonna have a hard time when a guy wants to steal something. What you gonna do then, man? You might have to pick something safe to do.
Imagine telling your homegirl that you saw her man cheating. You then sent her the pictures. Then she blocks you.
I don't think.
Bro, women don't be wanting to. Sometimes women just don't care. Sometimes they know and they just don't care because you don't know their situation. You don't know people's situation. You should have warmed up to that situation, right? Dudes do it all the time, but I know a lot of dudes would just be like, bro, mind their business. All right, like, hey, look, like that's on my partner. But at the same time, we did a survey, guys. The survey asked, would you tell your partner if you saw his fiance cheating? All right. And the overall majority people who answered the survey said yes, they would. So, but I'm not gonna lie, I think it was over 25% that said no. They would mind their own business, bro. Like straight up. That's still a large percentage, bro. 25%, a quarter of y'all still said like, hey, I'm gonna just mind my business. That's not my concern. That's my homie, but that's not my concern. But most of y'all said y'all would hold it down for your partner. So let me know what you think. If you're reading this and you didn't have a chance to vote, leave your thoughts in the comments. Would you or would you not?
It's gonna work last.
All right, then I'm gonna go.
I mean, it's best if you do leave because I don't think this gonna work out.
All right, you can go. You can stop talking.
No, I'm saying though, you ain't gotta get all hostile. I'm just saying, I don't think this gonna work out.
Delusional.
Is you listening?
I don't care what you got to say.
I'm just saying, man, I don't think this gonna work out.
I don't care what you got to say. Whatever else you got to say, you keep it to yourself. Because at this point, you said what you said. Okay, bye. Okay.
Now you want to get all mad? Okay. I don't do kids.
Okay.
He should have been gone, bro. Why is he still there, guys? I think we all know why he is still there. Homie is trying to crack before he leaves.
I don't do kids.
Okay, you don't do kids? Okay.
I don't do kids, man. I thought I told you this. I'm a weak man because I don't want to date a woman with kids. I'm a weak man because I don't want to. Come on, man. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Please stop the nonsense.
Now, getting into this conversation, man, some people just don't want to do kids, bro. You can't be mad at this man. He made his decision, but, dog, you really just entertaining this conversation way too long. She dismissed you, bro. Like, what else are you there for? You said what you had to say, man. Stop wasting your time, dog.
You mad because you have kids and I don't?
You were, man.
All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
So, since we're having this conversation already, and y'all saying that niggas be masturbating. Let's talk about the niggas that be trying to masturbate before fucking you, because they don't want to cuss. That's cheating, and you can't hang. Out of here.
Fellas, one of the oldest methods in the book. All right, you gotta clear the way. All right, if you want to go out there and perform. All right, it's called pregame warm-ups. They said whatever you want to call it, man. Cat Williams spoke on it. She spoke on it. Is it cheating? Is it cheating? I don't think it's cheating, bro. That's proper. It's pre-game warm-ups. All right, you got to get ready to go perform. All right, 4 quarters, bro. Like that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Y'all shouldn't be ashamed if you go and do that.
I hope you don't think I'm crazy for running up after you. I mean, I know I'm black as hell, but it ain't dark. But I just had to come meet you and say what's up.
What's up?
Yeah, because you caught my attention. So, yeah. What's your name?
Birdie.
I'm New. Nice to meet you. New. Yeah, nice to meet you. What do you mix with?
Mexican.
Okay, bet. All right, can I get your Instagram?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
You can just tell, man. I'm gonna read. This is how I picked it up, man. My boy broke the barrier by trying being funny. He took a shot at himself. All right, it was funny. She lets her guard down to know that this man is just, just being silly. He's not about any drama. Boom, she cool. But the only thing else I noticed is that she didn't completely stop. Meaning, she ain't really initially when she locked eyes on you. She wasn't initially attracted to you. So she just kept on walking. Plus, she probably kept on walking because there's a parking garage and it's shady as hell. But at the same time, people still get approached in parking lots. It happens. But yeah, she just kept going. But hey, you got the Instagram. All right, you're just gonna be talking to yourself.
What you like to eat? What, like sushi?
Yeah, like raw sushi.
I bet. Just let me know when you're free. I got you. Send me your Cash App too.
Oh! Send me your Cash App. Damn! He did pull the wild card out. He put a draw 4 out the deck just now.
Money talk, bullshit walk. That's me though. All right, bye. All right.
That's crazy. I low-key think he gonna do it, y'all. I low-key think he'll send us some money for a date. Homie gets recorded by car wash cameras giving stud the beats. Damn, that's really a stud. I mean, like, skinny jeans, everything. Really just, like, broski status, all right? Full-on bro status. Nothing seems feminine about this. What are you doing, bro? Moving the shoes, clearing way in the back seat. Oh, the beats. I'm thinking beats like, man, like y'all about to freestyle or some headphones or something, like you selling like knockoff products, but you about to knock off something else. Oh my goodness. Oh man, box is box, guys. Y'all know what the survey said, bro. A lot of y'all men said the box is box. If she's calling for it, you're gonna have to treat her like a lady. He did. He had to treat her like a lady. Oh man, bro, like, bro, bro. I wonder what that backseat smell like. Bro. There you go. Stud doing that for some money, y'all. I bet you there got to be some smoke involved or something, dog. Like, this ain't out of lust. This is a transactional thing at the car wash, bro. You'll be arrested. Can't be for love. Can't be for love or lust.
Okay, let's put me under arrest.
I'm not arresting you now.
Hey,
now you're under arrest.
Let's do this. Okay.
Stop.
I can't.
On the 5th of August, 2022 in Illinois, Miss Choi, 35 years old, went to the police station.
Miss Choi looked like she's already pissed off and about that.
To report the case. She said that her ex-boyfriend had harassed her and wanted to apply for a restraining order from the police. However, Miss Choi's request was not accepted by the police because her ex-boyfriend had already filed for a restraining order in March 2021, asking
Whoa! The ultimate reverse card.
The court to prohibit Miss Choi from harassing him.
Bro, what in the... He had this in his pocket the entire time. You didn't know this, Miss Choi?
Afterwards...
This must mean, just judging from the clip, you've been the person that's been down bad, judging from your behavior.
Miss Choi repeatedly appealed to have the restraining order lifted and began to report her ex-boyfriend's harassment to the police. At the same time, she also applied for a restraining order against her ex-boyfriend to the police. The person handling the case at the reporting window believed that the case was over. As they couldn't bear Miss Choi's numerous reports, they asked the on-duty police officer to allow Miss Choi to leave. So 2 police officers came to the hall to handle this incident.
So I was told by the Cook County Sheriff that I could file a police report here.
We are not taking any more reports for you.
You haven't taken any, so
yes,
as of now, I'm a civilian. What is the case number?
Miss Choi, what are you trying to report?
I am trying to report that I have T-Mobile phone records.
You don't.
Okay, is this like some alternate reality where I have an email that you can't see?
What are your phone records?
So this is the number listed for Mr. Ingram. He claims that I sent text.
We're done. We're not reopening this case. We're not investigating.
There is no case because I haven't filed one yet.
I'm not taking your report.
Miss Choi insisted on reporting her.
She doesn't know. She got put on papers.
Ex-boyfriend. The police officer stopped her from doing so. She couldn't casually occupy public resources. If Miss Choi didn't stop immediately, the police officer would handle her.
Yeah, she probably was in there sitting there just wasting a whole bunch of time. They already told her no. She's sitting there wasting time. They're trying to clear out the lobby. She's just being a little bit, you know, hard to deal with.
Sentence made Miss Choi explode in anger at once.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here so you let me file a case because as a civilian, I have the right to do so.
If you want to stay in their lobby, you can, but if you're disruptive, you will be arrested.
Okay, let's put me under arrest.
I'm not arresting you now.
Hey,
now you're
okay.
under arrest.
Let's do this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know she was putting hands on her boyfriend. She was definitely doing the smack. She was smacking her. She had to be putting her hands down.
The police officer had never encountered such unreasonable demands during his years of service. Of course, they carried out the arrest without any hesitation. After Miss Choi was handcuffed, even more outrageous things happened. Please turn down the volume, folks.
I can't.
Stop.
I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Yo, nonetheless, bro, some of these, dude, just over the top Karens, bro. Like, stop, man. Let me just go to the next clip because you just wild, lady. Miss Choi, you've been down bad. You've probably been beating up on your old man. He doesn't even want you around you. He went and secretly filed a restraining order put against you because you probably were just so hard to deal with.
Put a finger down if you're 29 with 5 kids under the age of 7 and your husband told you he wants to get a divorce because you want to continue going to your family church he doesn't like, but he wants you to stay in the house for the sake of the kids and says he'll eventually start seeing other people. So he takes back the Benz that he bought you and buys you a less expensive car, and you take you and your 5 kids to go live with your dad, and now you share a room with your 5 kids trying to get your life back together because you haven't worked in 8 years because your husband told you to focus on you, your kids, and school. So now you gotta learn how to be a single mom, all while your kid's dad is gaslighting you, making you feel bad for leaving the house because he said you should have stayed and saved up even though he's going to be out doing what he wants to do.
I don't know, man. Like, y'all just don't understand, man. This man is taking care of the whole household and he just wants you to do something that he asked you to do as the leader and as the provider, as the man, and you failed to do that, and it was just enough to whatever causes, we probably don't know the whole situation, for him to want to leave and divorce you. My God, like, dude, like, why didn't you just do it, though? You would have still been married. You get what I'm saying? The thing that I just don't get sometimes is that a lot of men who are doing the absolute most for everything in their family, doing everything they can, when they make a simple request or just a request in general because they barely make one, honor that shit, guys. I know y'all know what it is. Y'all probably just be chilling doing your thing, but there's one thing that you want done at that one specific time that, yeah, could change the way y'all live or your relationship or whatever, but you're asking for it and it doesn't happen, and you don't get any respect, or you know it doesn't get fulfilled. You will have questions, you will have doubts. I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy, and that's what you did. All right, so this next video is pretty crazy because, man, down here in the South, man, people just close the doors. Close the doors. We just open the doors for just anybody, right? It can be a guy holding the door open for a guy. It can be females holding the door open for females. You know, gender, man to woman, woman to man. It's just a thing that I see down here all the time throughout my entire life. It's not chivalry. It's just kindness at this point. But what happens when kindness just turns abruptly ugly? This one kind of sucks, man. You know, we hear these stories about people fighting over, you know, not saying thank you and not being grateful for somebody holding the door open. But let's just listen to this clip because it's crazy. Someone had to, you know, lose their soul.
A shopping center that escalated from a courteous gesture to a violent confrontation. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes, Fox 4's Alex Boyer, live with the details from arrest records. Alex.
Hey guys, and according to that arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she held the door open for the suspect at an area business. Well, that ended up spilling over into another nearby business where the arguing continued, and then once they were outside, that is when that verbal altercation turned deadly.
The shooter was telling them, come outside, like, let's handle it outside, like, you know, let's fight outside. And The mom and the daughter were kind of just like telling her to like go away.
This 27-year-old nurse who asked that we not use her name had just walked out of this PetSmart store located off West Wheatland Road in the southeast Oak Cliff area of Dallas Tuesday afternoon when she noticed two women, one with her 20-year-old daughter, arguing in the parking lot. Moments later, she heard gunshots.
But the mom and daughter tried to like get in their car and like de-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it. So they ended up starting to fight, and then that's when the lady pulled out her gun and shot her.
Dallas police later identified the suspect as 22-year-old Kiona Hampton. She fled the scene in her car, but was arrested hours later with the help of surveillance video that captured her image, car, and license plate. The witness ran to help and put her training to work, performing CPR.
The daughter was next to the mom the whole time. She it's hard because, like, you know, the screaming of a child for her mother is never easy.
Yeah, this is gonna it's pretty much it sucks, right? You know, like, damn, you lose your life for being mad that someone didn't say thank you at the door and proceed to have to build a case to, you had to go and get this thank you. You had to make sure that this person was just as grateful. Ma'am, this is wild, man. She really did overstep, right? Especially when you're getting all these warnings from the mom and the daughter, like back away from me, leave me alone. You're following me now, like all for nothing, just for a door being open. All right, like you just had to go that far, and it sucks, and it definitely sucks. But hey, nonetheless, man, this guy's just a reality check. You know, like some people really take gratitude to the next level, all right, and they really get angry when they're not shown gratitude. It's crazy. So just be careful. Lesson about the clip: just be careful about how you show gratitude when you show gratitude. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching today's second video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.